This is Meraki Percussion, a WGI independent open class drumline in Southern California. I had the pleasure of documenting some of their season and interviewing their director Pierce Halliburton about the beginnings of the organization, some of the design staff, and his thoughts on the season.
My name is Pierce Halliburton. I am the director slash creative director slash founder of Meraki Percussion. The Royal Cavaliers organization used to be a drum corps back in the day, and then they came back as a winds group back in like 2017, 2018, and they were trying to start an independent drum line under the name of Royal Cavaliers Indoor. And when I was presented with the offer, I was like, yo, like I'm down to do it as long as we are in independent open, we go to Dayton. Also, we got to change the name. we got to change the name. Didn't really think it was really going to go far, but then everything got approved, and I was like, okay, like this is great. But to also give a little bit of backstory on choosing Meraki as the name for this organization, basically came down to like what I felt the principles of being an artist was, or being or a performer in general, like why we would put so much time and effort, and why so many people continue to stick with it even once they're done like marching, once they're done aging out. And it kind of boiled down to this word Meraki, being able to put your heart and soul, your entire being into whatever you do. And I feel like as a performer, as an artist, I feel like that's what we do. We all naturally do Meraki. I think what makes this whole process work is the fact that everyone is down for the same end goal. I feel like everyone has the same vision. And from the top down, like I feel like it's being executed very well. From like a logistical standpoint, we have a lot of logistics that are handled. From a staff standpoint, we have a lot of great educators on board that are able to, educate the members to the best of their ability and set them up with a good product, to perform. I can see the members understanding and processing the information that they're getting, and then making the steps to be successful on that next rep. You know what I mean? It's good, man. It's really good educating. So, we have Zach Hollander as our battery manager.
We are not out here to win. We're not. We're simply not. And the reason we're not trying to win this year is because if we don't, then that implies that our whole season's a failure. And that's not true at all. Yeah? We're trying to get 100 on finals night. Marcus doesn't believe me. We're trying to get 100 on finals night. And it's one of those theories that we shoot for the moon and we land among the stars, right? We're going to shoot for 100 and we get as high as we get on our way there. Yeah?
We have Angel Abonza as our front ensemble manager.
Because there's a difference from doing this. This is called independence, right? We're stroking everything out, but if we're alternating, we're having to transfer energy from doing this motion. Does that make sense? It's a little bit more of a relaxed approach for what I would want you guys to do from here on out. Does that make sense?
We have Johnny Jagerman as our visual manager, marching manager, movement specialist.
Hey, battery. Hey, when we're doing this last spin, just because we're spinning doesn't mean like we go complete, like close our tunnel vision here. Open up your awareness so that we can guide, watch our cover here, and watch our dress as we rotate. Does that make sense? Yeah? Awesome. Cool. Let's get that one more time.
And then you have me as well, who's serving as the creative director slash choreographer as well.
You guys hit your tree pose, right? And then you guys have that moment where you guys move. Don't move anymore. Just hit the pose, stay there, and then when you guys need to come back together, come back together. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah.
So that makes up our entire staff. And then we also have our admin team and support staff as well. So some of the goals that we have set for Meraki is literally just to educate the members as best as we can and provide a great marching experience for them. My goal is to make sure that they leave here, that they leave from Meraki with a great experience. They learned a whole lot. They've gotten better as musicians, as performers, and also just as humans. I want to make sure that the members are set up for success once they're here and once they're gone. I'm a firm believer that we will achieve success by continuing to do what we do. You know what I mean? So that's the ultimate goal for Meraki. I'm not even worried about like the competitions themselves. You know, I have my tech staff to handle all the competition logistics and stuff while I can focus on making sure that we're all good for a week while we're out there. So I'm very excited to see how it's all going to shake down once we actually get there.
All right, Pierce. I think that's it for this.
Thanks for having me.
Do you have anything else you want to say to the camera before I turn it off?
Here's a thumbs up for you.